Yes, I did.
Yeah, what's up, Tuggz?
Not too much.
you
Do you
doing,
know
bro?
if SK gonna be around today?
Honestly, I haven't been about for 3 days, so I don't know, but I'm assuming he will be
Okay.
later, yeah.
Whenever you can, could you let him know I need to speak with him urgently? It's regarding Moonshine.
Okay, got you. Can I speak with you about it or no? Do you want to spot?
Yeah, I mean,
SK
okay, yeah,
specifically?
yeah, yeah. I mean, hop on in, and then you could, you know,
Okay,
as
fine.
long as you let him to call. I mean, you don't seem like. Actually, I trust you. You know how it is, right? Sometimes telephone.
Yeah, I know, but I'm second in command anyway. So if Sparky ain't around, then I can get you to him. So
Okay, easy. So I operate something called the Moonshine console. It's
Okay.
made up of different gangs. And the reason it came about is because there's a lot of like G6 rats who are just stealing stills without anything.
Really?
And, yeah, it's really bad. It's so bad that it's like to give you an idea. Last week, me and 2 other crew lost them an hour after tsunami. Like even within an hour, they were gone. Like, and so already there was like something in the air where it was like, there's people who are just flying into the city just to like, you know, you get what I'm saying, right? There's nothing that comes out of it. Like, you know, we're down to get arrested, investigation, get held up. But like, you know, when you lose something like that, it's kind of just like, it's not about the money. It's not about, you know, you get screwed being able to not be able to do something and then nothing comes out of it. So that's when I kind of kicked off this idea called the Moonshine console. And it's usually one person from each crew come to represent it. And it's like their voice in the little console. And it's kind of a anti-grinder union in a way. I think you get what I'm saying, right? Like if 3 of us were hit in the same day, then that means there's people that just... I saw one of them and the guy was on a mountain bike just yoinking shit. So you get the level of oddness it is. Well, yesterday, another 13 got taken from 4 separate groups.
Holy shit.
So it's pretty bad. Now, I am chatting with Luna, but in the interim and for anything that might come beyond that, like, you know, maybe the police are watching or something, it's kind of a means to be like, look, let's put gang shit aside. Moonshine is usually only handled by like a small percentage of gangs anyways. So it's a way for us to kind of like, you know, hash things. It doesn't like, you know, if let's say Mandem and Cheng gang, you know, go at beef or whatever, it wouldn't stop you from going to the console. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's you know, it's kind of its own little
Who
like
the fuck are Mandem?
Oh shit, Manor. I mean, yeah, my bad. Yeah. So, yeah. So,
did you?
Sorry, say again.
Continue.
Yeah. So, we met like 2 days ago, and it's crazy that like it's like the next day the shit went down. Yeah. Yo, Jaco, thank you for the 10 months. At night, thank you so much for the 1K biddies.
Who's involved?
Like
what groups are in on it?
Lang's group, Hydra, the you know, the Kawasaki Ninja. I think pretty much everyone except for you guys and Forehead's crew. But that's why I'm talking to you and want to talk to Forehead as well. I know time might be an issue because like we've met like 6 p.m. but we might, you know, it's kind of like kind of the bigger thing is if things get really bad, we've even considered sharing cameras to our stills so that there's kind of like let me put it this way, right? If I right now notice someone on the camera that was stealing my stills, I could get my boys to come and help, but the ramp up time for them understanding what's happening is like insane, right? Because like I said, it goes back to most people's crews. It's only a small number of them that are really doing anything, you know? So.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
So
it's basically you want to form a council between pretty much all gangs that do Moonshine.
Yep.
Where no matter what's going on, you will still work together in terms of Moonshine, as in
Yeah.
like protecting each other's stills. Is that basically what you're trying to do?
So the main thing is to discuss matters that concern all of us, whether it's like PD, whether it's, you know, dealing with rats that you know, are just grinding theft. But then the next stage, and it's opt-in, right? It's not for everybody, but if they so desire, you know, that next level would be, you know, share camera numbers and possibly like roll out together kind of thing.
Okay.
So the second thing isn't a requirement. I was very clear about that at our first meeting. Because everyone's got their own way of doing things, right? Like, so for example, let's say you guys were like, yo, we want to handle that shit ourselves. No harm, no foul, right? It's still valuable to have you there in the event, like, you know, anything could pop up, right? Like, yo, police are going hard on Moonshine. Now everybody who does Moonshine knows about it. Because in the grand scheme of things, right, there's not really any competition with Moonshine. Our main competition is police and grinders. Outside of that, it's like, it doesn't, you know, it's in the best interest of everyone to kind of have some level of working together, and even if it's just information sharing.
Okay. All right,
So,
I'll bring it up to our boys that do it,
okay,
that do Moonshine, and I'll
Hell yeah.
bring it up to Sparky as well.
easy. And if you guys decide not to, like, no harm, no foul, you know, this is all like kind of a opt-in sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really involved in it because I'm kind of around a bit infrequently at the moment, so
Yeah.
it's kind of Moonshine's one of those things you got to be around every fucking day to do.
Yeah, and that's kind of why this even became a thing, because it's just like, even for me, I'm the only guy in Changgang who's even doing Moonshine and farming and all that. And
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, will the boys help me? 1,000%. But like, am I gonna put it on them to like handle all this shit? Like, it's kind of, I would feel selfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of times they have bigger issues to be dealing with.
Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, BBMC. I got to talk to them too. So, so those are the three. But you know, we've got 5 groups right now, and it just, you know, plus it adds a little bit more to this shit. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
Brings more meaning to Moonshine.
Yeah. Bit more than growing fucking crops and doing 2-minute drop-offs.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. If you guys ever need ingredient too, let me know. We've got like 2 warehouses, and like we make more than we can use, pretty much.
Okay. I think we're good, but I'll bring that up as well, just in case.
Yeah. All
Why the
right.
fuck my car ended up over there.
Easy.
I
All right,
appreciate
brother.
you, bro.
You take care.
You too, mate.
I don't. I always say a new name because I don't remember what it's called, man. Kawasaki.